These next 7 days are crucial, okay? They are very important to you finding your direction and walking in it, all right? Now, if you look at this picture on the left, you see that this young lady is walking towards the camera. But what happened is a sign popped up. Progress this way. And so you guys are walking, but you're about to get a sign and it's going to point you in the right direction. Now, for some of you guys, you're going to get two directions. Okay. Now, I know that seems kind of what you mean, confusing, but you're going to get two different answers. Okay. For some of y'all, it may be two different solutions. So you might have to do A and B, or you might have to do A or B. You might get two different ways of doing things, or it's a two-part process, okay? Now, for some of y'all, it goes even deeper because your progress is in a direction that maybe you hadn't looked before. And that's why this depiction is important, because she's about to turn around and see direction, guidance, and answer. And most importantly, this is the right way. That's going to give you a boost, a confidence. It is going to give you joy, and it's going to help you move along. So 7 days away from a sign, from an answer, from a direction, from something that you need. Okay, you need this, and you're about to get it. So we're going to be jumping into these vibes.
Say hello to Water Star Vibes journals. First off, this is the Enchanted Forest journal. It's an 8.5 by 11 jumbo journal with all the pages for you to fill with your thoughts and reflections. Now, this is the Cosmos Treasure journal, bright, vibrant, and pink. And of course, it is filled with lines for you to go ahead and get them thoughts out. Water Star Vibes journals, baby.
So very first card up for the collective body, next 7 days, what do we have? Ooh, the High Priestess. Trust your intuitive abilities. So for some of you guys, it's not going to be a physical sign. It's going to be an intuitive download. It's going to be spiritual guidance. You are going to feel this answer. You are going to feel the right thing to do. Okay. Now, it could be also like synchronicities, things that are lining up. Like I said, you're going to have to pay attention. And for some of you guys, you might end up paying attention to something that you never even looked at before. You never even paid attention to it before. Okay. So an intuitive download, again, something is going to nudge at you. It may not even be somebody coming out saying it with their own mouth. In fact, you see how this high priestess is by herself? You might be in isolation when you get this answer. And it's not going to be an answer that, somebody says with their mouth. It's going to be in your spirit. So pay attention. Trust your gut during this time. You don't have to discuss answers and solutions with people. In fact, you might want to do these things privately. But let's see what's going on behind the scenes for the collective body that they don't know, that we could tell them right now to just give them something. Let's tell them something they don't know. Ooh, 7 of balloons. Sabotage is at play. You better know it. People getting ready to see you walk over this bridge. I'm seeing a lot of people in the next 7 days finally getting to the other side. It's like you may have had people spin you in all kind of different directions on purpose because they knew. Some people knew the answer. Some people knew what you should do, knew which direction to take, and they sent you in the opposite direction on purpose. And for some of you guys, you're about to catch it. Okay, whether that was an actual energy, whether it was an entity, whether it was a person in your physical life, there was something that happened where you may have had it right the first time. For some of you guys, this is not just direction, it's redirection. Some of you guys are going back to the basics or back to the beginning. You're going back to something that you used to have or used to do that you put down because maybe somewhere along the way you was told that's not the right way. And you put it down, and when you put it down, life is like, man, that's what we needed them to do. So you're going to pick it back up. Also, some of you guys have been wondering why things have been happening. You need to trust your intuitive abilities and know that it's people playing with your energy in the background. It's people speaking on your name, they lying. Spreading rumors, they lying. And you can feel all of this. Some of y'all may catch a spirit of discouragement. You may catch a spirit of doubt or want to quit. Like I said, you may have had something put it down. And you're wondering where are these things coming from? And boom. It might be exposed. Pay attention to the signs. All right. We got to stop letting little stuff slide. You can't talk behind my back and then smile in my face. And if I know you back there in the background being greasy and grimy, it is my duty to protect my energy by letting you be out of it. So make sure y'all keep that in mind as you moving forward, knowing the truth. You got to move according to the truth and not according to what people put in your face. All right. Let's see what's good, what's on the high vibrational end that the collective body needs to know and be excited about. Ooh, Six of Circus. It's your moment to shine, as your triumph is a celebration for all to see. Okay, you're about to hit something big. Like I said, when you hit that confirmation that lets you know, wait a minute, I'm on the right track. I'm doing the right thing. I'm going the right way. This is my purpose. God put me here. God told me to do this. When you do that, things take off. And you have a light that cannot be put out. Even when you try to put it out, you can't even put out your own light. Ain't that something? And no matter where you go, no matter what you do, it's always a shakeup. It's always loud, or it's always something going off in the background, even if you can't see it. So what's good is that, you know, you got your moment to shine. Wherever God is taking you is somewhere for you to be seen and be heard and be felt. You know, a lot of y'all have talent. Oh my God. It's so much talent gonna pour out of you because you're about to be in the right space to do it. When you just go this way. In the next 7 days, you're about to see progress. You're about to actually see yourself move forward, right? You know how you start off at the bottom of the steps and you run up the steps and then you at the top of the steps? Okay, you know you made progress. So imagine in life you actually make it to that next step, that next stage, that next level, okay? And there it is. So let's see what's on the low vibrational end, what you have to watch out for, what you need to be aware of. Ooh, okay. Queen of Balloons, the brilliant embodiment of extraordinary and elevated intelligence. This might be a person. This might be whoever this sabotage is at play. You got to trust your intuitive abilities about. It could be a feminine energy that does not like that you found your thing. Okay. Now, you know, I'm for the female collective. I want us all to work together and, you know, we got stuff to do together, the collective divine feminine. However, everybody ain't a divine feminine. Some people are literally bots, NPCs, sent here and programmed to hate on you. And you cannot feed into that. Also, some of you guys are, when you go this way, when you move in this direction, when you go towards the arrows, you might be walking into someone else's, you know, not territory, but it's not their place or whatever, but it might be somewhere they have been, their arena. You might have to share spaces with people who are just as talented, or in their case, they have to share spaces with you. You're just as talented. You're just as brilliant. You're just as bold. It's your moment to shine. God chose you too. And sometimes when you're walking into spaces where people are used to being the number one or the top dog, and then you come in with a light that can't be put out, that causes people to want to do that sabotage thing. Okay. So in the next 7 days, you may be getting the answer to who that is that's been playing behind the scenes. And we ain't even doing return to sender at this point because you already happy on your journey. We're just cleaning up and getting back on track. We ain't got time for revenge. We ain't got time to go back and do nothing. We're going to have to let karma and the universe deal with it. You got to run in your direction. Okay. Some of y'all are going to get a revelation about someone who has done some things in the background, and it's going to make you want to throw some hands. But what I'm saying is, in order for you to throw hands, you're going to have to run in the opposite direction of where the arrows are telling you to. So in the next 7 days, what can the collective body expect? Oh, 7 of Circus. You overcame all the odds stacked against you. Okay, so there it is. People are going to be wondering, how did you overcome these things? Well, you got a sign. You got a sign that no one else could see. And it's so interesting because I said in the next 7 days, we're talking about 7 days. In the middle, we had the sabotages at play, 7 of balloons. We got a 777. Okay? Some of y'all, you know, I don't know if it was the last reading or reading before last. I said that people are going to look at you and they're going to be like, man, they lucky. Man, they lucky. You know what I'm saying? And this is just going to be another one of them things where whatever obstacle that was supposed to stop you, whatever sabotage, you caught the message. God redirected you, put you on the right track. You overcame it. And now this is just another one of them things that everybody gonna have to sit back and be like, oh, they escaped again. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, 10 of tokens. What's up? And I said God is pointing you in the right direction, which means you're walking towards purpose now, which means everything that you do from this point forward is putting you closer towards what God wanted you to be, which is generationally blessed, right? Establishing lasting generational wealth, right? Being a generational curse breaker, being the first generational millionaire, being the one that set the tone that everything that come after you, everybody a part of your bloodline, they all get to reap the benefits of you overcoming the things that were thrown against you. All right. So what's looking good, man? The next 7 days, you're going to get this sign and you're going to do what you're supposed to do. And you're going to feel real good doing it because you know it's what you're supposed to do. Okay. It's going to feel like that. Like, yeah, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. All right. So that's what I give you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys run on over to waterstarvibes.com, grab your journal, head on over to Patreon for some different content. Make sure you guys run on over to Waterstar Vibes Cosmic for the zodiac sign readings. And I'll see y'all in the next video.